A day in politics is a year, but then, who cares? Oh, you should care. It's not just about what was said or what happened, where, when, how, who knows where. Next, let's understand the story that changes our lives every single day. Join me every day for politics and current affairs more than ever before. I'm Femidlive.
JFM 101.9.
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I'm ready. Let's take on the biggest debates on radio, provide insights, experience, and build an unforgettable discussion together. I am Femidlive. Let's talk with Femidlive is on.
This is Femidlive.
This is the place to be right now, right here, right now, I say again. Welcome to the show tonight. This is Room for Debate. And welcome to the evening experience. My name is Femidlive. Well, we will take you through some of the biggest developments as we would find in the country right about now. Well, the result is in regarding the Edo Governorship Election. But then, is the result acceptable by all members involved, by voters, by candidates, by their parties, and even INEC in itself? This is up for debate today, I tell you. I'll let you know what exactly that declaration of results brought about. A little bit from the side, left and right. There was protests outside INEC office in Edo State, Benin. Earlier today, Benin, Edo State, I tell you. There was some sort of protests from people who did not believe the results or the process leading to the result was very much authentic. Now, that's one. On the other side, many of the party agents are refusing to sign the result sheet. They believe the result in its purest form does not represent what the voters have chosen to do. Now, moving away from Edo State, Senate President Bukola Saraki has been offering much of his own advice regarding what to do next regarding the recession. But that's not all. He also takes time to explain the National Assembly stand regarding the budget and the overall reduction that the National Assembly will be making in order to save the day and provide some form of liquidity to the already difficult economy that we are. It's a big saga, on the other hand, happening across major parties as we will find in the Federation. Yes, I tell you, few months ago, it was about the People's Democratic Party and much of the saga about leadership. That did go on, but it's not even up to 10 days now. There is arguments as regards the All Progressive Congress now. Now, following much of this week, it started off with Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu describing his displeasure in their own party chieftain, Oyego. Now it's Atiku Abubakar who has joined the debate regarding this. But my big question is, the biggest parties in Nigeria, are they finding it tough to have representation of leadership that would represent their own political philosophy? But then, the big one that I know you would not want to miss. A few weeks ago, the president did launch a Change Begins With Me campaign. Now I tell you, The Economist magazine has come out to describe that campaign as an attempt to tame. The word tame. Tame, I say again, tame Nigerians. Quoting them now, the word tame. Now, the Minister of Information, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, has reacted to that very article that was released regarding Change Begins With Me. Many of you would remember, Change Begins With Me has been arguably one of the big talks of the town in the recent times. Some have said the idea originated outside the office of the Minister of Information, supposedly with somebody who belongs in the private sector. And the Minister of Information has challenged even the young man to say, prove to everyone whether we stole your idea. From there, it's now The Economist magazine who has said, Change Begins With Me is an attempt to tame Nigerians. Is that really true? Can Nigerians be tamed? But reacting to that, the Minister of Information put it this way. He said the magazine has put out an article that may be likened to be racist in nature. These, I tell you, are some of the debates we're having tonight on Room for Debate. Glad you joined me. Tell everyone around you to listen in. What you need to know about Nigeria in 60 minutes starts right now. I'm Femidlive Amale. Welcome to the show. It's a special weekend coverage of Nigeria's 56th independence anniversary. Join J101.9 FM for a special coverage and discussions with Professor Jerry Ghana, former Minister of Information and renowned politician, Comrade Ezewagu, Public Affairs Commentator, Mr. Joseph Lengmang, Director General Plateau Peace Building Bureau, and many more. Join us on www.facebook.com/JFM Jones and on Twitter at JFM Jones, on WhatsApp 0909-884-8848 and live on J101.9 FM for an engaging conversation on Nigeria's journey so far.
A great talk show unravels your thinking, makes you stop to listen, engages you in a debate of opinion.
I believe this man knows what he is doing. He is a Nigerian.
And ultimately brings you to the king of talk radio, Femidlive.
This September, be the custodian of our national stories. Share your ideas with the most brilliant minds on radio. Tell me what's next. I'm listening. I am Femidlive Amale. Let's get started.
This is Femidlive.
Thanks for taking your time to join us this very evening. I welcome you to the program again. It's 5:08 p.m. right now, September 29. The very day, 2 weeks ago, many people in Edo State have been waiting for the gubernatorial election to be eventually done. And yes, it's been done. It has been done. It has been completed. Now, I don't know if the word completed and conclusive would mean the same thing in this regard. But it's been an interesting day, following much of the results that were being brought in all day long, I say. The breakdown of the results at some point gave signals that one party may be leading over the other party. And that at that point created debate and created a little bit of agitation among party supporters of different parties to see whether they've been cheated, whether they've been excused, or whether they have reason to disbelieve the result. But one moment was more important than any other time, and that was the moment the REC officer in charge of the results from the governorship election in Edo State announced the results. And here's what he said and how he described the results and declared the winner a few hours ago.
It is now time to declare the results of the elections. So the office of Governor, Edo State. I, Professor Kayode Shoremekun, hereby state as follows, that I was the returning officer for the Edo Governorship Election held on 28th day of September 2016. That the election was contested. That the various candidates received the following votes. Comrade Ishaka P. Ofemile, AA, 155. that is 155 votes. Andrew Iguemo, ACD, 1350, that is 1,350 votes. Cosmos Irabo, ACPN, 3,184 votes, 3184. Godwin Nohehase Obaseki, APC, 319,483, that is 319,483 votes. Onaiwu Osaze Osaro, APGA, 876, that is 876 votes. David Ewale Okoro, CPP, 226, that is 226 votes. Toby Adeniyi, ID, 99 votes, that is 99. Thompson Osadolo, COA, 75, that is 75 votes. Amos O. Arolege, LP, Labour Party, 182, that is 182 votes. Orosaye Richard, MPPP, 125, that is 125 votes. Peters Osawaru Omoragon, NCP, that is 294 votes, 294. Ukonga Frank Onaini, NNPP, 118 votes, that is 118. Ahalame Amieme Ohena, PDC, 1289, that is 1,289 votes. Ize Iyamu Osage Andrew, PDP, 253,173 votes, that is 253,173 votes. Thomas Amenabi Sado, PPA, 855, that is 855 votes. Agol Tracy Ebum, PPN, 112, that is 112 votes. Omorugena Bajumo, SDP, 72, that is 72 votes. Advisor SN Efogie, UPP, 431, that is 431 votes. Nuruddin Nwanefero, YDP, 200, that is 200 votes, 200. I'm therefore stating as follows that Godwin Nohehase Obaseki of APC, having satisfied the requirements of the law, scored the highest number of votes, is hereby declared a winner and is returned elected. The rest are just my own signatures and the like. Thank you very much.
This is Femidlive.